In today's video we're going to be jumping back into more of the first Berserker Khazan, and for this one I've had a few people ask me how it is that you can actually get up your mastery level by grabbing yourself a whole bunch of skill points nice and easy. Now I think I found a way that actually works really well, so I thought I'd share it in case anyone needs to grab a few extra skill points to try and kind of fill out their skill trees. Now one thing you should know, that at certain intervals within the game you will have to progress further, so if you're on your first playthrough sometimes it will stop. So as you can see at this point, if I haven't completed this mission I can get no more of these skill points at the moment. Earlier stages will be a lot less than this, it all depends at what part of the game you're actually up to. But the great thing about this, you can do this quite early game, you can also come back to it at any point, and I class it as almost an AFK farm for your skill point, because it'll be one of the easiest ways to accrue them. Now I'm not sure if it's the fastest in the game, but it definitely worked out well for myself. In order to do this you're going to want to head over to the Pell Lost Plateau, and then the area is going to be just over here, the Nadine Quarry. The mission you're going to want is Veiled Knives, and then the very final checkpoint. Now at this stage what I've done, I've taken off all of my kind of replenishing on my stamina gear just to see if it was still viable, and it still works absolutely amazing. However, I would say if you can put stamina regen on, this would work out much better. But I made sure I was at 0 just to see exactly how long this is taking. Then you're just going to head off down this direction where you're going to tackle one of these bandits, and it's one that hits you very fast with multiple attacks because he's dual wielding. Great thing about this, he does hit you quite a few times, but he also backs off sometimes, giving you a lot of chance to regenerate a bit of your stamina, just in case your build has absolutely nothing going on. So here, as you see, I've completely regained my stamina, not taking any damage, but sometimes after checking it quite a few times, I did get a tap here or there, so you may just need to be a little bit mindful exactly what's going on with your build. If you can put some stamina regen in, that would work out ideal. And you should be able to do this really easy by just completely holding block, and I would imagine if you're on controller you could probably even go old school, get something like a bit of sellotape and do this as a complete AFK farm. But after testing it at this stage when I had nearly 70 points, it actually took around about 6 minutes for me to level up one of my mastery and grab another point, but I'm sure previously to this it was taking around about 4.5 minutes. So it looks like depending on how many points you've got, it takes a little bit more work each time. But yeah, overall I'd say this is definitely one of the easiest and quite fast ways to get hold of a whole bunch of mastery points for anyone who's trying to deck out the skill tree. Hopefully that's helped a few people out. There's going to be loads more content away from me. As always, for All Things Gaming, take care. I'll see you on the next day.